from one amazing cause to another. Our next guest is helping breast cancer survivors tell their stories through song. Please join me in welcoming the amazingly talented Joselyn Best.
Joselyn,
Hi.
welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, and like I said, you are amazingly talented and multi-talented. So first of all, I want to ask, why is breast cancer something that has spoken to your heart?
Well, my mother, she passed away at the age of 33 from breast cancer. My grandmother, she had 8 kids, 5 boys, 3 girls. All 3 had breast cancer.
Wow.
Yeah, so breast cancer has played a very strong part in my life and growing up as a young woman. I became an advocate for it, one, because my mother being so young, dying at 33, we as women, you know, we used to hear, go to the doctors, get your mammograms after 40.
Yes.
And I'm like, my mom died at 33. So I've been an advocate for early detection, educating other ladies, you know, to go get checked, to stay on top of doing the self-examinations, things like that. And that's when I started doing an event as well, yearly, for breast cancer survivors.
Wow. If you see a look of panic on my face, it's because I'm not yet 40. So I'm like, oh no, I need to go.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, I love what you're doing because just tell people to go before the 40s is very important. Now, thank you for sharing the story and sorry for what you've been through. What you're doing is amazing. You have your entire choir today with you singing live with us. How do you guys come up all together?
Well, it was a vision that was given to me. As far as, you know, God gave me the vision. He really did. To bring breast cancer survivors and those who also have been affected with had their loved ones or friends to come together to be able to share their story through song. And that's how we came up with
How
it.
beautiful is that? Because like I just say, sometimes family also go through this.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very
Definitely.
painful.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, cancer doesn't just affect the person it's affecting.
Yes,
It affects
the whole
everyone in their
family.
life. And you're telling these stories through song. So can you tell us about the song that we're going to hear today?
Yes, the song that you're going to hear today is a song that I wrote.
Oh, nice.
It's from my album titled "A Change Mine," and it's called "I Survived." And this song, it is what it says.
What it says.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are all survivors in some form or fashion. You know, but it means it's more significant on today because we're talking about the survival of just life itself and then also sharing the story of the survivors who survived.
Wow. Joselyn.
So impactful.
Yes,
Love
very
it.
impactful. You have an annual event every year. Can you just talk a little bit about, I know it just passed.
Yes.
But it's coming next year again. Can we just have a little bit of information?
Yes, well, the annual event started off as Stepping for the Cure,
Okay.
okay? So what I did was I brought together a group of line dancers that will come together and step for the cure. And what we do is every year I have an organization that I help raise money. This year, the organization was called Pink Slayer Organization, and they actually help to provide groceries to family members and patients that are actually going through chemotherapy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I help to raise money towards that. And then a couple of years before, I was also a part of For Girls. They used to actually be called Beyond Girls, Beyond Boobs, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And they're
Okay.
called For Girls now, which they also cater to younger women and educating for early detection. So we come together, we celebrate, we raise money, and this year we added the breast cancer survivors, which is called Voices of Healing. The choir was an added treat for the event. So I have it every year in October. I haven't got a date for next year yet, but
Okay.
stay tuned because we do it every year. So
Yes.
I will definitely provide that information, and you can actually find that information on my website as
I
well.
was about to ask you right there.
Yep. So my website is my first and last name, which is Joselyn Best. So it's spelled Joselyn BEST, and then it's enterprises.com,
Okay.
because people like to spell it with a C.
I know.
So I had to spell
Yes.
We're gonna have all the information right behind there. But
Yeah.
thank you so much for
Yeah.
sharing your story, for being
Yes,
with
thank
us
you so
today.
much.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And we invite everyone to follow the next event next year. So now we have to go to a quick commercial break, but right after the break, Joselyn and Voices of Healing is gonna be performing live here on Living 757. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us.